Sometimes in the music industry, artists who seem to be one-hit wonders end up becoming huge superstars. In this video, we'll look at 8 artists that were supposed to fall off but didn't. Lil Nas X. When Lil Nas X dropped Old Town Road in 2019, the song was an unexpected smash. It became one of the first songs to go viral on TikTok, and the remix featuring Billy Ray Cyrus propelled it to a record-breaking 19 weeks on #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. At that time, critics dismissed him as a novelty act, predicting his career would fade as quickly as it skyrocketed. But Lil Nas X had other plans. He followed that up with hit after hit, and his debut album Montero silenced haters, featuring chart-topping hits Montero, Call Me By Your Name, and Industry Baby. He perfected outrage marketing, trolling conservatives, and sparking controversy with his bold visuals that showed his fearless approach to artistry. Montero also earned him multiple Grammy nominations and proved that he was here to stay. He has struggled to gain traction in recent years, but his 15 minutes of fame is somehow still going. Rae Jepsen. When Rae Jepsen's Call Me Maybe took over the airwaves in 2012, it felt like the usual one-hit wonder, hitting #1 in over 15 countries and becoming a cultural phenomenon. Critics and fans doubted Cardi's ability to deliver anything beyond her first hit. However, she had other plans. In 2015, she released Emotion, an album that shifted her public image from a fleeting pop star to an indie darling with 80s synth-pop influences. Songs like Run Away With Me and Your Type showed her artistry. Though the album did not dominate the charts, it gained a cult following and critical acclaim, earning her comparisons to pop legends like Robyn. Emotion ended up on several Best Albums of the Year lists, proving Cardi wasn't just a one-hit wonder. Her next albums, including Dedicated and The Loneliest Time, solidified her reputation as a pop critic's darling, with an ear for nostalgia-infused bops. Cardi's career trajectory is a testament to the power of reinvention, showing that sometimes it's not about commercial dominance, but about creating music that connects with people. Cardi B. When Cardi B transitioned from being a social media personality and a love and hip-hop star to releasing music, nobody really took her seriously. Her breakthrough single Bodak Yellow became a phenomenon in 2017, climbing to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and making Cardi the first female rapper to achieve that solo in nearly 2 decades. Still, many critics dismissed her as a fluke. Cardi's debut album Invasion of Privacy turned the skepticism on its head, featuring hits like I Like It and Be Careful. The album won a Grammy for Best Rap Album, a first for a solo female artist. Cardi continued her reign with chart-topping hits like WAP and Up. She is one of the few artists that have multiple diamond-certified singles, a testament to her staying power. She has been afraid to release her sophomore album, worried about flopping, but there is no doubt she has outlasted the one-hit wonder label they put on her when she came out. Puth. Puth's career started with skepticism. Despite gaining early recognition for his feature on See You Again, many dismissed him as just one of those artists that got to sing on a big hit but would soon fall off. His debut album 9-track Mind was very successful but received lukewarm reviews, with critics labeling it forgettable. Instead of fading away, Charlie took creative control, channeling his energy into his 2018 album Voice Notes, which showcased his growth as a songwriter and producer. Tracks like Attention became massive hits, earning critical acclaim for their polished production and mature sound. Charlie produces most of his music himself, often creating viral TikToks that give fans a glimpse into his creative process. He also has perfect pitch. With his 2022 album Charlie, he leaned further into vulnerability and experimentation. He has carved out his own space in pop music as a respected artist and producer who is not afraid to take risks. Clarkson. Clarkson burst onto the scene as the winner of the first season of American Idol in 2002. While the show launched her career, many thought she would be just another reality TV star. Instead, she shattered expectations, releasing a string of anthems that showcase her powerhouse vocals and relatable lyrics. Her sophomore album Breakaway solidified her place in music history, featuring hits like Since You've Been Gone and Because of You. But her real resilience showed during rough patches, such as her highly publicized feud with her record label. Instead of fading away, Kelly bounced back, with career-defining hits like Stronger, What Doesn't Kill You, and Piece by Piece. Today, she's not just a pop star, but also a beloved TV personality, hosting her own Emmy-winning talk show. She is also one of the few American Idol alumni to remain culturally relevant 2 decades later, along with Carrie Underwood. Her legacy is her ability to reinvent herself while staying true to her authenticity, proving that talent and perseverance can outlast trends. Doja Cat. Doja Cat's early career got a boost when she released Moo, a comedic, meme-worthy track that could have easily pigeonholed her as a novelty act. Many dismissed it as a trend that would die out, predicting her career would fade quickly. But Doja harnessed the viral momentum and transformed it into a thriving music empire. Her breakout came with the 2019 album Hot Pink, featuring the hit Juicy and Say So, which took her to another level, skyrocketing to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 after going viral on TikTok, cementing Doja as a pop powerhouse. She was the queen of the app for a while, with a lot of her songs gaining attention on there. But what set her apart is her ability to experiment with genres, blending rap, R&B, and pop with ease. That elevated her status to one of the most dynamic artists in the industry. Her 2021 album Planet Her proved her staying power, with tracks like Kiss Me More and Need to Know dominating the charts. She followed that up with Scarlet, which was also successful, spawning multiple top 10 hits. Doja is far from a meme. She is now a Grammy-winning artist and a global trendsetter. Jack Harlow. When Jack Harlow first emerged with his breakout hit What's Poppin' in 2020, some critics questioned whether he could sustain a career beyond viral moments. As a white rapper in a crowded hip-hop scene, he faced skepticism, with many thinking he would fall off after a couple of years. However, he defied expectations by focusing on his craft and steadily building his brand. His 2022 album Come Home The Kids Miss You marked a turning point in his career. The album's lead single, First Class, debuted on #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, blending the nostalgic sample with laid-back delivery. First Class became one of the most streamed songs of 2022, showing Jack's ability to craft a hit. What set him apart is his authenticity and self-awareness. He leaned into his humor and charm to connect with fans while proving he's more than a gimmick. With his collab with Lil Nas X on Industry Baby, showing a different side of him, and his 2023 #1 hit Lovin' On Me, continuing his momentum. He is now one of the biggest pop rappers in the game. From doubted newcomer to a household name, Jack Harlow's trajectory is nothing short of remarkable. Lana Del Rey. When Lana Del Rey came onto the scene with video games in 2011, she was both celebrated and ridiculed. Critics questioned her authenticity, dismissing her as a manufactured persona. Her infamous Saturday Night Live performance added fuel to the fire, with many writing her off as an artist destined to fall off. But Lana proved the doubters wrong with the release of her debut album Born to Die. While critics remained divided, fans embraced her cinematic, melancholic style, and tracks like Summertime Sadness became anthems. Over the years, Lana evolved her sound, moving away from mainstream pop to create introspective masterpieces like Ultraviolence, Honeymoon, and Norman fucking Rockwell, earning her multiple Grammy nominations and a dedicated fanbase. Despite the initial backlash, Lana has become one of the most influential artists of her generation, inspiring a wave of sad girl pop stars like Billie Eilish and Lorde. She is now regarded as a modern legend. Which artists that were supposed to fall off did I miss? Tell me in the comments below.